in human psychology, and he's a wonderful person. He's now in his old age, and you can see him, and I really salute him. He's a wonderful person. He has contributed to the world. He's a good human being, and every person should go through his model. Especially his model is about achieving a change, going for a change management and achieving, accomplishing the change and transforming few things of our mind. But we borrow it. Now for our session, we borrow Gerard Egan's model. Skilled helper means a counselor. For example, a counselor. Skilled helpers will use this model, but we use it in mentoring. And why I am using today in the session is there is a separate purpose for it. What is it, Aymanji?
Yeah, as you told earlier, why should we speak? What is the need to speak?
So basis for speaking and communicating. So
Very
we
good.
require some basis for speaking. Everybody needs a reason. And now, oh, Prem Kumarji, you are available. Thank you. I thought we were missing you, but you are available. I'm very
No,
happy.
sir. Just now I came. I have completed my household course. Just now I came.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So we are with a slideshow. Hope you are able to see me, right?
Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I will quickly run through the slides. We have 12 slides, and quickly we will finish this in 20 minutes. Then we will start talking.
Yes, sir.
Let us
Any
see what is there.
possibilities are going to share this?
Yeah. So we are using this one for finding a reason or identifying a reason to speak and communicate. Now, mentoring. Who does mentoring? When a mentee approaches, the mentor will start conducting mentoring. Mentoring means not advising. Mentoring means doing analysis and presenting the things to the mentee. And it's mentee's choice to pick up the inputs given by mentor. And why we use Egan's model? Because it talks about changing and a lasting change. That means once you decide to change, you will accomplish and you will realize that you have changed. For such decisions, we require this model. And this change means a required change, not unnecessary change. A required change for our life will definitely contribute to our personal growth. Then second slide is about introduction. What is Egan's skilled helper model? Let us go fast, run through. It is a framework used in counseling and coaching. Two words are there, counseling and coaching. So if many of you are here lecture, I mean, if you are faculty members, then this will be more interesting for you because you can use this in your classroom. And it focuses on achieving a change and empowering the individuals. Why should we empower the individuals? Because if we empower the individual, their expected performance will, I mean, they will try to, a person will try to reach their expected performance. Every human being needs to perform for their livelihood or for the or for society or for self-actualization. As per the Maslow's hierarchy, we know that human beings work for biological reasons, financial reasons, psychological reasons, social reasons, and self-esteem reasons. So for reaching to self-esteem, we require change management and we need to achieve that change. For that purpose, we can use Egan's skilled helper model. And it is quite natural. We know that friction is a necessary evil. Without friction, things will not happen. Similarly, there are few problems which keep coming to human beings. And human beings need to handle them till their last breath. Till we are taking oxygen, till we are breathing oxygen in and out, problems also creep in and also they go. So problems actually come to us because through us they want to go away. So naturally problems will come. It happens. It happens with us, and problems will come. And we need to understand that yes, uh, I mean we need to understand that these are natural. Okay. Now let's go to another slide which is talking about overview of the model. There are three stages in the model. I think you can read it out. Rajeshwari ji, can you read out the three stages of model?
Yes, three stages of the model. Exploration, it's about what is going on. Second one is challenging, what do I want instead? And the third one is action planning, how might I achieve what I want?
I mean, you can see these questions. Subrata ji, what is going on? What do I want instead? How might I achieve what I want? Does these three questions appear in our life or not? They appear
Yes.
in student life, they appear in adolescence, they appear when we complete our graduation, they come when we are going for a job or a business, and they come in our family matters, settling our life. Isn't Mustafa? Do not
Yes,
these
sir.
type of questions come?
Yes,
These
Yes.
questions come into everybody's mind. But we are not scientifically trained how to handle our situations. So Egan's model will help us to analyze the situations, identify where the changes are required, and implement few procedures and processes for achieving the change. So exploration, challenging, and action planning. Exploring what? Challenging what? Action plan what? That we will discuss after this quickly after running through this slides. So exploration, what is the objective of exploration? What should be the objective of exploration as per Egan's model? Here mentee is given. Mentee. Who is a mentee? A person who approaches for you for learning, in short. So we need to understand the mentee's current situation. Sometimes your father can be your mentee, sometimes your daughter can be your mentee, you can be the mentee for your daughter, and sometimes you will be the mentee for your father, sister, brother, lecturer, faculty member, friend, etc. If you would like to know something, if you would like to share something, if you would like to troubleshoot something, if you would like to problem solve something, then definitely we require mentors. Without mentors, we can't go ahead because the world is like that. Now we are in 2024. We need to keep that in mind. We can't say that I will handle everything on my own. Then, what are the key components that are there? Now, I think who will read this? Dr. Tiksha.
Yes, sir. Attention given, positive body language, eye contact.
Hmm.
It's a key component, sir.
Hmm. Yes. Next, let us see. Dr. Tiksha, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Active listening, learning forward, uh, nodding, focusing on the mentee's words, acceptance and empathy, depth
I will explain you in detail.
Yes, sir.
But the thing is, the tools required by the person who is offering a help, or the skills required by a person who wants to offer help, to communicate well, to know the situation of mentee, the person should follow proper body language, especially the eye contact, especially respect skill. There is a skill called respect skill. We need to respect. I will let you know later on all these things. Then active listening should be there. We need to lean forward and we have to keep our, you know, our hands open like this. Whenever we are speaking to somebody, when we sit, our posture should be straight. And then afterwards, we have to bring it to some 80 degrees leaning forward. Then keep the palms open. We should not make fist. We should not close. So these are important. And then we need to use empathy and also the art of paraphrasing and summarizing. So these are paraphrasing, summarizing, they come into your communication. And our search should be on the important issues for the mentee. And we need to help to uncover the blind spots and gaps in the perception of the mentee. And for this, we require some communication skills, like, we have to go with open-end questions like, how did you feel about that? What were you thinking about that at that particular time? These are all in exploration parts. Next, after exploration, somewhere we will land in identifying the issues. Then we need to see how we can challenge them, how the mentee can see at them in different perspectives. And what are the key components here? Mustafa, can you please read? Of course, even if you don't understand, you can read it.
Yeah. Objective: encourage mentee to see different perspectives. Key components: challenge existing views, one issue at a time. Useful questions: what might this look like from another person's point of view? What in particular about this is a problem for you? If you were describing someone else in this situation, how will you describe them? What does she or he think or feel? Goal setting: identify areas where progress can be made.
That's very good. And what is the third last stage? That is action planning stage, right?
Identify areas.
We have exploration, challenging, and action planning, right?
Yeah.
Now you just see what is there here. Who will read this? Subrata ji.
Stage 3 action planning. Objective: develop a realistic and achievable plan of action. Key components: explore possible ways forward, identify and evaluate options, choose the best option, what feels right for the mentee. Set achievable targets, specific measurable goals, plan first steps, define actions and deadlines. Follow up, review progress in subsequent meetings without judgment.
Now I have stopped sharing. Of course, the entire material is on your WhatsApp group. Okay. And Sandhya and Rajeshwari ji, I will send you that material. Not a problem. Now let's come to the discussion. So Egan's model will identify or gives us three important stages. That is, mentee will approach you. Mentee means a person who wants to learn something or who wants to troubleshoot an issue. That person, if they approach to you, how should you handle them? For example, sometimes I call Dr. Rajeshwari ji and I share my problems. But I share okay. But can she handle it? Does she know the scientific technique of handling when a person is giving you some input that his situation is like this, his situation is like that? Every human being, I mean, in most of the cases, human beings will only share problems, right? If you give 5 minutes time, in 4 minutes, 3 minutes, they share only their issues. Okay. There is one joke, a very old joke. Please don't think otherwise. I heard it somewhere. It was a joke. Consider it as a joke. Usually, when women go to parties, they have two issues. One is they will say, "Oh, that person is staring at me. He has been staring at me since I arrived here." That is one issue. Second issue is, "Oh, I dressed well, but nobody is looking at me." That is the second issue. So, human beings will have issues for everything. But sometimes there are serious issues with human beings. Serious problems are there. And that is the area where actually communication should go in a scientific technical method. It cannot go simply as if, two friends are talking to each other as if they are school friends or college friends. No, that will not work. Communication is a scientific process where you try to bring out an output, where you try to bring a balance, where you try to offer solutions. What do chairmen require? If there is any organization, if there is a chairman, what does a chairman require? Does the chairman require problem or chairman requires solutions? Sandhya, please tell me.
Solutions, sir.
So when you go to a chairman's room, you should go with a solution. You should not go with a question. You should not go with a problem. You
Yes, sir.
should go with a bundle of solutions and tell that these are the 4 solutions available. This, if we apply this will be the output. If we apply this we can generate this output. In that way, we need to talk, right? And for
Yes.
such people, Egan's model is very important. Okay, now let us come to one more thing. I want to ask a question, and Prem Kumar, please reply. Prem Kumar ji, are human beings meaning making machines? And this model I'm not going to complete today. I will take it to the next session on Thursday. Don't worry.
We are
Yes,
not
but
machines, sir.
I'm giving you an assertion. Human beings are meaning making machines. This is my assertion. Now you talk on this.
Yes, sir. We are making meaningful conversation.
No, you did not follow my question. Human beings are meaning making machines.
No, sir. No.
No?
No.
Now I will tell you how human beings are meaning making machines. Rajeshwari ji?
Yes, sir.
What, Rajeshwari ji? You are looking like a chapati.
Looking like a chapati.
Uh.
This
So now
sentence
tell
is,
me, what are the meanings that are rushing into your mind? Tell me.
am I looking like that to you?
Okay.
Why you are
So
talking
now
like
she
this?
has now she has a very big doubt. Okay, next. What is coming into your mind?
Am I
This sir is focusing only on me in this session. He is not taking the name of anybody. He is not talking about Tiksha, not about Suprata, not about Prem Kumar, not about Selvi ji, not about anybody, not about Vasuki ji. He is only focusing on me today. He decided to focus on me.
Sir, yes, I agree with the statement.
That is also one meaning that is coming, right? What, Mustafa?
I said
Am I right?
I agree with you 100%. Human
Yeah.
beings are meaning making.
Meaning making
Human
machines.
beings are, yes, as a human being, you should be able to differentiate yourself with animals. You should be able to think, to reason, to differentiate things, which is good and which is bad. And you should be able to take righteous action.
Well said. Wonderfully said, Mustafa.
Yeah,
Human beings, they
with
make
this single
many,
phrase, so many,
yes, yeah, so
yeah,
many if I
yeah,
say,
so many meanings they'll
if I
find.
if I say, Sandhya, you are a stupid. Sandhya, you are a stupid. You stupid girl, you did not call me yesterday. What about the document? So when I say you, Sandhya, you stupid girl, you did not call me. What about the document? When I say you stupid girl, then she will take 10 meanings in that. But when I say it, I say only stupid girl. Now you should, like Mustafa told correctly, we should validate it and we should cut it there itself. We should not prolong things. It may be positive sentence or it may be negative sentence. You should take it momentary. We, yes, we need to take it momentary. Only that moment we have to take it. Because that is not valid for our entire life. What is the validity of a comment or a sentence or something? The validity is only up to 2 to 3 seconds or maximum 10 seconds. Afterwards, it loses its value. Yes or no?
That depends upon the appraisals and the
How many,
expressions,
how many of
correct?
you watch cricket? How many of you watch cricket?
Myself, sir.
Okay, Selvanji watches cricket. I have a question to Selvanji. One simple question, sir. Does yesterday's century in the cricket match, in a cricket match, yesterday's cricket match, does the century of yesterday's cricket match, will it help for today's match?
To an extent, yes.
Sir is telling it will not help. Very good. Suprata madam, do you agree? Mustafa, do you agree? Does yesterday's cricket match century, does it will help you to today's match? What is
Sir,
the
if
validity?
it might be
Yes,
a
no, sir.
Premier League
Yes, no.
competition or like
If
that,
it is a series, it will help, sir.
Yeah,
Okay,
yes,
let us
One
say,
day
no.
match it
no, no.
now.
Yes,
That's why I'm very specific. I told match. Okay, let us say
Okay.
series. So last month series century, will it help? That score will help this series?
No, sir.
4 years back T20 score, that does that will help here in T20 this year?
yes, sir.
Will it help in next after next 2 years? No.
No.
Yesterday's century will not help in today's match. That is the validity of a century. What is the validity of Sachin Tendulkar's century, Ganguly's century? The validity is for that match only. If I say you stupid girl, the validity is only up to that second, not for the next second. Because we need to understand the basic ground of human mind, that is every second it has got a fresh choice. That is the one important beauty of human mind, is every minute, every second, we have a fresh choice. And our fresh choice recommends that whatever happened in the last moment has nothing to do with this moment. So as a good communicator, you have to understand how your mind works and how your mind communicates, and how you are not allowing the mind to communicate. You are not allowing to think the mind to think.
It's like passing cloud.
Yes, so we need to first understand human being's mind before becoming a good communicator. If you understand your mind, you can understand somebody's mind, and then you can start you will become an effective speaker, effective writer, effective, writing emails, everything. So Girard's Egan model will tell about these sort of things. Now during our, when I was running through the slides, there was one more important thing. However, I will touch it in the next class, but I will give the fundamental basis of that in this class. Now, hence proved that we are all meaning making machines, right? Second thing,
So in that
Mustafa
case,
ji also
don't we,
he has
sir,
given
sir,
remedy. Mustafa ji has given remedy that we should not validate it permanently. Whatever something happens, we have a new choice for thinking. We should depend on our own determination and choice of thinking. That natural freedom of thinking and determination should enter into our mind. Yeah, Imanji, you have a question, I think.
yeah, I do. The thing is like, but we should be remembering, and we should be always remembering about a kind of reminder that past has something to do with the present. That we are whatever we have learned in the past, with the communication I'm talking about. I've learned something in the past. I'm putting that into practice in the present,
I
and I
will,
should keep in mind. I will.
yes, I got it. I will put in this way.
Okay.
Let me put in this way.
Right.
A great
Right.
person told, a great person told, I don't know his name, but it is maybe, I don't know, you can find it.
Okay.
Whatever, a truthful person, whatever he has spoken in the previous minute or whatever he has spoken at the end, he doesn't keep that in the mind. Why?
Truth
Because the
sustains.
truthful person, first thing he will speak truth. Always he is very good person. He speaks truth. Second thing is he
Okay.
has no business of building up a lie.
Right.
He doesn't require anything, any input for building up a lie or a false thing.
Okay.
He has no business of that. So he doesn't remember what he said yesterday. Naturally, that happens with truthful people.
Okay.
Similarly, if you are alert for your life, the very second somebody comments or gives a feedback, take that feedback, make necessary changes if required. Otherwise, just
Just
reject it.
go out.
Reject it.
Okay.
Go ahead. Don't keep this remembering business. The only people remember who are weak people who do not have positive feelings and who do not depend and establish in their own self-esteem. People who have positive thoughts, they will enter into their esteem zone. And once they enter into their esteem zone, they will be very free in thinking and also in living. So communication should focus on this truths of the universe. Our basis of communication should be built on the truths of universe, not on simple, from some points from this book and that book, and somebody told me in school like this, in college days somebody told like that. No, universal truth is your mind has a choice. Universal truth is if you are serious with the feedback, you will mend your way or necessary, otherwise you reject the feedback. That is your choice. So human mind should be like chapati. Not chapati, chapati duff, duff. You need the duff. You take the flour, and taking the wheat flour, you put some water and you knead it, and in order to make chapatis, right? It should be like that chapati duff. Wherever, if whatever the shape you want to make it, it should come into that shape. If you want to make it available, it should be available for you. One of the way to understand mind is the amount of mind available with you is that is your size of your mind. The amount of confidence in your mind is the size of your mind. So unless and until we touch the metaphysical aspect of mind, we can't touch the tongue. Tongue is an instrument, it wants to say whatever it wants to say and run away. But mind has to face it. So let us say that we need to be very, very, very strong in making our choice and our thinking. That is a remedy. Now, second thing I will ask you, everyone, I want Prem Kumar ji, Rajeshwari ji, I want S. Bodhidharma, I think Vasuki ji, Dinesh Raja ji, Selvan ji, Nagaraj ji, everybody to comment on this. My next query is just think, just think. think. I will give you one thing. You just try to explain me that. It may be weird, but try to explain me that. Now I am sitting on a table, sitting on a chair, and this is a table in front of me. Now I will give you something like this. Table is the mother of chair. Tell me how. Table is the mother of chair. Chair oda tai table. Table is the mother of chair. Now I have given you this. Can you explain me? Subrata ji, starting with Subrata ji. Yes, Subrata ji. I will pin you for everybody, huh?
Okay.
Now,
You
Subrata
want
ji,
me
please.
to explain this sentence or what, sir?
Yeah, whatever I have sent, you try to please tell me. I declared that table is the mother of chair. Tell me how.
Yes, we use chair to sit, and we used to keep things on the table. And without a chair can be used separately, but if there is a table, we need one chair, obviously.
So
So
that
we
is the
can
reason
consider
why
that
you
mother,
feel that table is the mother of chair.
because we sit and work on the table. So it's a bigger in size, so we can consider that table as a mother.
Okay, your chance is over. Now, next, who is going to come? Let us give an open and offer. Who wants to say next? Table is the mother of chair. Dr.
Actually,
Diksha
to
is
speak,
seriously thinking.
sir, as per the context, if one thing is produced from another thing, then only we
Oh,
can say
if
it's a
one thing
mother.
is produced, then we say
Yes,
from one thing to
table
another.
does not produce the
We can
chair. It is
assign. We can
created.
assign as mother relationship, right?
We are
Next, who
just
wants to come?
assuming that
Nagaraj ji, would you
table
like to
should
speak? Sandhya ji,
be the mother.
Nagaraj ji, I want you to speak. Selvan ji, I want you to speak. Mustafa ji, come on, come in. I will pin Mustafa ji. Yeah, Mustafa, please. I want to spotlight you.
Do you want opinion to say for or against?
Yes.
Sir. What do you want of opinion to say for or against? Support or oppose? Based on what Subhashra said.
There is some background problem where who is speaking?
Oh, just
Somebody is speaking, I think. Yeah, now Mustafa, it's clear. Now you can speak. Please, I did not understand you, Mustafa.
Okay, so what I'm saying, based on what Subhashra said, you want somebody who will say for or against her opinion? Do you want us to support or oppose her opinion?
Okay, you are talking about why should we support the opinion, right?
Yeah, you want us to support or to oppose? Are
I
we
don't want
supporting
you to
or
support
opposing?
or oppose, but what comes into your mind, you tell me.
Okay, so
What natural ideas, whatever are flashing, you just share that.
okay. So for me, yes, for me, I can say yes. Table is a mother of chair.
So you feel that table is the mother of the chair for many reasons. Like what Subrata ji has given, including those reasons.
We take for two reasons.
We
Number
take
one,
it granted. That our opinion is granted, right?
okay, yeah, yes, sir. So number
Okay,
one,
Mustafa feels that it is granted. Okay, what there is no issue in thinking like that, figurative, dramatic thinking. No issues. What is he finding? Right. Thank you, Mustafa ji. Ayman ji.
okay. Sir, I'm audible?
Yes, you are audible. It's very clear.
Okay, great. Give me 2 seconds, sir. Let the other participant participate. No, 1 second. Sir, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Okay then.
So may
So
I?
next, yeah, please, Dinesh Raja ji.
Yeah. So actually, by considering our Indian families, so most of the family persons completely meet while they are in the dinner time only. So actually, we are considering in the early morning, the dad might go to the office. Mother, a housewife or a working person, she was some little bit busy with the cooking or getting ready for the office and getting ready with the children to make them hurry up to the schools. So every family person will sit and talk chit chat only where they are in the dinner time only. So while we are having our dinner, the table that gives the food for everyone. So yeah, surrounds the table. So many chairs. So as our mother giving food to our kids, likewise the table and chair considered as a mother and uh,
That's
uh,
wonderful.
kid.
That's wonderful way of looking. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
sir.
really respect your thoughts. I really appreciate Mustafa. I appreciate you. I appreciate Subrata. I appreciate all of you for this. But let me tell you today something else.
sure, sir.
Other way around, I will tell you. Actually, isn't it a foolish sentence? First of all, isn't it a foolish sentence?
Yeah, it is.
Isn't it a foolish? Let us see
It is.
scientifically. Is it not a foolish consideration
Yeah, it
that
is.
how can a table be the mother of chair?
It is.
Okay. So what I want to tell you out of this experiment is mind has a tendency of entering into alternate frames. Universal. This point is universal.
करेक्ट है क्या?
Mind will enter into various frames. It will go into alternate frames and it will start looking at things, and that is the beauty of human mind. For example, Mustafa is there. Mustafa is there. Mustafa failed in exam. Let us say small one exam is there in the college. He failed. He got 4 marks less, and he could not clear the paper. Let us say assume. And Mustafa is not good. He is feeling uneasy. Now, can we have this question? Mustafa, Subrata ji failed with 8 marks. What is your message to her? Will he not change his frame? If I say, oh Mustafa, if you were the evaluator, if you are the teacher, if you are the evaluator, how will you feel when this type of answer sheet comes? How many marks you would offer if you were in that position? If I change the frame, will not he go into that frame and again think? You will definitely think, right? Once actually there was a policeman. A couple went, they had a quarrel at home and they went to police station and they were telling that we want divorce, that, these, etc. And the policeman, he did not address them directly, but he told that at my home there is a big trouble. My mother and my wife, they both quarrel, and I don't know, but for some reason, I want to leave my wife and I want to stay with my mother. And permanently, I want to stay with my mother. I don't want to stay with my wife. This is the decision I have taken. And you people have come with a quarrel. I should handle my problem or your problem. That's what the policeman told. And the couple said, no, 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 you be with your wife. You should not be with your mother permanently. That is not a solution. And they have given set of reasons. And Subrata ji, now you tell me, what has the policeman done? Did he successfully carry them into alternate frame or not? What, Mustafa ji? Was the policeman successful in carrying them to alternate framework?
Exactly.
And that is very important point for communication. And that for that basis, we need to understand Egan's model and we have to borrow few things of communication from Egan. So today I have just given you some slides and that content I have kept in the group. You can also go through various lectures are available on social media. But in my next class, I will handle it point to point. And today I have given you the basis of human mind, how it thinks. It is a meaning making machine. It makes 50 to 100 meanings from one thing. If I am looking at Subrata ji will say, oh, he is looking at me. I think he is looking at my hair. I did not apply hair dye this week. I think he is counting all my hair. Why I am looking at her? There is no guarantee that I am looking at her because I have a habit of looking at something and thinking something. There is no connection between the seeing, and the seer. So we are like that. So please, my dear friends, you are all good human beings. You are all good team. You are my team. I think that you are all my teammates. From today,
Exactly, sir.
promise.
We are your team only. We are proud to say that we belong to Naveen sir's class
Ah,
or session or whatever it is.
so my request with you is please do not become meaning making machine.
Right.
Take it, understand it, leave it. Don't carry it forward. If you require the feedback is suitable to you, make necessary changes based on the feedback. Otherwise, leave the feedback. We don't want feedbacks. Reject it. Go ahead. Second thing is every human being has a tendency to enter into alternate frameworks. So make people to enter into alternate frameworks. That is the beauty of the mentor. Mentor will make the mentee to think. How to do that? Mustafa ji, are you using ChatGPT now?
Yes, sir.
Now presently? Now in front of you, is there ChatGPT access?
Yes, there is, sir.
Now you give to ChatGPT, I want to make my mentee to enter into alternate framework of thinking. What are the English sentences available? Please suggest me. Sandhya, you also do it. I think Sandhya is not there. Anybody who is there here using ChatGPT now itself? You can type. You can type in your own words. I want to make my friend enter into alternate thinking, alternate framework thinking. ChatGPT, give me English sentences so that I can use.
Before they could answer you, I have something to discuss or share with you, sir. This
Yeah.
Eden Griggs, whatever he is like explained,
Gerard Egan model. Yeah.
Gerard Egan. Actually, his sayings and his philosophy and the thinking is not suitable for the HR department.
Is not suitable for?
Human resource department.
No, it is suitable for everybody.
Because if you
Egan's
say
model
openly
is
without
suitable to
industry,
any person who wants to go for a change management, who wants to problem solving, who wants to troubleshoot their problems, who wants to come out of their issues, who wants to have a personal growth, who wants to earn money, who wants to earn respect, whoever wants to progress in life, for them, Gerard Egan model is a boon. He has worked entire his life for that. And and you can go through his model. Many papers are there. Direct PDF is available. He has a book. Skilled Helpers book is available.
Skilled helper. Okay.
Skilled Helpers book is available.
Skilled helper. Just a moment. Virat. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Virat
Sir,
Eden.
it suggests some sentences.
Okay. Yeah, sir, it's there. The Skilled Helper, book by Gerard Eden.
I wanted to show you, but I think somewhere in which shelf I have kept, I need to find it out.
No, sir.
It's available
It
as well and you
is.
can purchase also, but
Yeah.
instead of that, there is a PDF copy available instead of
Yeah,
that.
PDF free download. Yeah, it's there, sir.
Yeah, you can download and read it. And if
Yeah,
you
sir.
read it, it will take 3 months and we should have a separate coaching for that. That's a wonderful book I have ever read. I mean, there are many books which I appreciate. This is one of the important.
Oh, great.
Yes,
Okay.
Mustafa and Subrata,
Yes, sir.
please tell what are the English sentences that you have to use?
It gives so many answers, sir.
Hmm?
Engaging different perspectives. Number
Hmm.
one, how might someone else view this situation? Then it says alternate. What do you think will be the perspective of a person from a different background?
So you are asking, what do you think, right?
Yes, sir.
We are making the person to think.
Yeah, what do you think? Yes, sir.
Yeah, Prem Kumar has a
Then
query, I
another
think.
one again. What will be another angle to consider this issue from?
Yeah, you can paste it on the chat in WhatsApp
Okay.
or here you can paste it,
Okay.
Mustafa ji.
Okay.
Prem Kumar ji has a request. Yeah, Subrata ji, what are your sentences?
I'm just finding it out, sir. I got what are the things we should follow to make them reframe?
No. English sentences examples we want.
Huh? Okay.
You take examples. You don't take philosophy. Philosophy is
Okay.
enough now. A lot of philosophy we had today. Theory, a lot of theory we have today. Go
Kind
for
of
the practical
psychology.
now.
Psychology class.
Yeah. Communication is mind to mind. But we forget about mind and we talk everything. What sentence will create what in the mind that we should think, right?
Yep. So have you written any book?
No, I did not.
But you are a vast see, sir. You will be having so many things running into your mind while you have to write a book, or you might have written, or you might have kept in between something like that.
Long back, somebody told that what are books? Finally, they are vomtings of human beings. So that's
Any
why
one
I
person,
don't want to vomit.
no, sir, might be they are jealous of you. They don't want you to become one of the best authors where we will read your book and get knowledge, enlightened.
Definitely.
Please do.
Somebody, my friend Rakesh, there is one friend Rakesh. He asked me last week, Naveen, you need to write your autobiography. I think I told you also, na, to write
Yeah,
your
you told
autobiography.
me. You gave me a year's time, so I
Yeah.
started thinking how to frame it. Started learning on the perspective.
No, you give first writing leaflets.
Okay.
Start writing on small leaflets, then you can club it later on. Whatever you remember, you keep writing on leaflets, small
Yeah, I'm
pages.
doing it. I'm doing it, sir. Actually, I'm doing it. I've started doing it past few years. So let us make it one day.
Yeah, Subrata ji, did you get anything? So it's all
Yes, sir.
homework
If it
now.
is for stress management, if it is
Ah,
for stress management, if the friend says, I am always stressed because I have too much work, then it
ah.
can be reframed like this. I will manage my workload by breaking it down into smaller, manageable tasks and scheduling regular
Wrong,
breaks to
wrong,
reduce
wrong.
stress.
This is not alternate way of telling. Alternate way of talking is what is the sentence? What is the sentence? I have stress and I have less time.
So
What is
your
that
voice is
sentence?
breaking.
My voice is breaking. Is my voice clear, Rajeshwari?
So if the friend is telling, I am always stressed because I have too much work. So it was breaking previously.
Okay. If that is the sentence, what are the if you want to take them into alternate frameworks, how can you speak? Come on, tell Mustafa, Tiksha, and Aymanji, Dinesh Rajaji, Prem Kumarji. Somebody is telling that I have stress and I have very less time with me. I have a very
Okay.
little time, insufficient time with me. So now make the person to think in another way around. How will you say now? How will you communicate?
Sir, you will express our feelings towards the person.
How? You have to
By
make the
not
person to think. For
non-verbal
example,
communication.
I am an employee and I am married. And if I say like that, you can make me to think in another way, right? How will you make me to think in another way?
Like
Sir,
being a
if we
silent.
can say that actually I'm a student. In morning time, I'm going to college and I'm working in a night shift. So maintaining my job and profession and studies in a multiple way, I can't manage the time in night time. So in early morning, I need to get back to home and brush up and then going to college. The routine is monotonous and I can't manage the time. That's why I got stressed too much. Like that, we can say.
No, no, like that the person will tell.
Okay.
Stress feeling person will tell. You have to slowly make the person to think in another way. You can ask a simple question. Is your boss getting time?
Hmm.
How did your grandfather and father manage their time? Can you give me 5 points? Does the same complaint is there with your wife? Did she address all these issues of time management about her day-to-day course?
So actually, sir, it depends upon the person, like the person who is conversing with you and you're talking to them. You should understand.
Of course, that is your true
Yeah.
when it comes to specificity. But I am going not in a specific way. I am going in example mode.
For example, we have to be very simple and tell them with a smile, I'm running short of time. Like you, like yeah.
No, 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 no. If somebody is telling that I am running short of time, I have stress, I have insufficient time, and I'm able to cope up with the things, I have the issues, I'm feeling every day stressed. This type of sen-
Complaint.
problem complaint is there with somebody. How will you slowly try to take them to another frame of thinking?
Come, let us go for a drive.
No,
Come, let us,
that
no.
is not making you are not making the person to change a frame.
Listen them,
Inside the
sir.
brain.
First, we have to listen them. Then we have to sort out priorities we have to make.
Yeah,
Okay, you
that's a
have to
great point.
listen. Let us say,
Yep.
take it as granted that you have listened. Okay, that part is over.
Okay.
Listening
Okay.
part is over. Now
Okay.
make them to think in another way.
So if they are in the negative mode, we have to
Bring them into
try
positive.
to be positive, to make them positive.
No, no, no.
Giving
We should not be positive. If they are in negative mode, we should not be in positive mode. We should
Hmm.
allow them to come into positive mode. And for that, we have
what
to give some
we have to
sentences.
motivate, sir.
We should not motivate. We should not motivate. Otherwise, they will become moti and weight will increase. No.
We have to acknowledge them, sir. We have to acknowledge their
Let us
conversation.
say, granted, okay, we have listened. We have very good listening power. We have listened. Acknowledged it is over.
We have to give some space for analyzing their own problem.
Correct. Can we say like
Hmm.
this? Are you writing diary regarding your
Journals we
day-to-day
can make.
schedule?
Yes. We write diaries. Okay.
Have you spoken to your daughter how she manages school and homework?
Give them choices and chances.
What were you doing in your previous job? Can you tell me your success story of your previous job?
So you're bringing their happiness outside.
Attention.
Like what?
Change their
Yeah,
attention. That's all.
yeah, very simple. This is what your mentor
Problem
and we
is
are going to
same. Just you come to another position and look at it. It is
Okay.
same elephant. Elephant is same. You are
Okay.
studying it in standing in front of the elephant and sometimes going to the tail end of the elephant.
Okay.
Same elephant is there. You are looking it from the east side, some west side, south side, and north side.
Elephant is elephant only. Okay.
Elephant only. Problem is problem. He has a little time and he's feeling stressed.
Okay.
But if he takes it from different angles and if he starts thinking,
Wow.
naturally he finds his own solution. He means mentee
Exactly.
finds his own solution. Who should
That's
find
great.
a solution? Mentor or mentee?
Mentee himself should find the solution for his problem.
Okay. Today we will end this session here. Girard Egan's model we will continue. And this is a wonderful thing. This is only a start. If you did not understand this entire session, it is very good. It's very, very good if you did not understand. If you have understood, start working in ChatGPT. What are the various questions to paraphrase, how to talk to people, how to explore, what are the challenges, how to address challenge, what are the English sentences available, what are the what is the English vocabulary, that type of homework you do.
That was a wonderful session, sir.
Vocabulary,
Super.
what are the words used in problem solving, what are the words used in troubleshooting, what is active listening, how to prove that you are listening actively. However, I will be chatting with you on WhatsApp group from tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
These, I mean, the previous classes I did not chat with you, but now I
Yes.
will slowly start chatting with you people in the group
Yes, sir.
so that at least per day 5 minutes will be useful for you.
Yes, sir.
And I may give my audio also. Sometimes I may chat and sometimes I may talk on audio. So before you sleep, you can open it and listen and sleep.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, today's role is like counselor, sir. Thank you,
Right.
Dr. Deeksha. It is like counselor, but actually we are borrowing counselor concept. Our aim is not to become a counselor. Our aim is to borrow the scientific things from counselors. How counselors deal with things,
Right.
isn't it? Yeah, Dr.
Yes, sir.
Rajeshwari is waiting to leave. Rajeshwari, you can leave.
Okay,
So,
we have to go early in the
Yeah,
morning.
early to bed, early to rise.
No, no,
Makes
no. Tomorrow,
makes a
morning,
person healthy, wealthy.
oh my God.
Yeah, it's true, but
Mustafa, there is one old saying, Mustafa, early to bed, early to rise makes a person healthier and wealthier. And
so,
wise. Nagaraji, thank you. I forgot that wise also.
healthy, wealthy, and wise. That is what I was wondering.
Ah,
uh,
Sana,
I'm confused. You study English or you study human psychology?
madam, मैं छपरी है, रख डाल चाहता हूँ.
we need not study in depth. We need not study in depth, but few things we need to study. Not too much. Because we don't want to become psychologists or psychiatrists or counselors. Our work is how to, yeah, birds of same feather. uh, how to handle human beings and how to handle a problem situation. That's all. Up to that point, our aim is there, our communication level. Afterwards, we are not interested in that. Okay,
Okay, sir.
we have to borrow things.
Okay, sir.
A good borrower will be a good communicator. So we need to borrow from many things. Bye bye.
We can follow, we can still find. Okay.
Yeah, definitely we'll meet again in the next session. This is a class of having a pleasure in attending, not something like learning or like school mode.
Hey, bro.
Aman, surgery.
Bye bye, Mustafa. Your friend is calling, I think. Bye.
Okay, bye, sir.
Now I will. Yeah, on Thursday, sir. Thursday we'll meet on 18th. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Bye bye.
Aman, surgery. I see you are on the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, we are traveling to Vellore district. Tomorrow we have fasting.
Oh,
So,
Maram,
so
right? That's why.
right. Exactly. So we are traveling now. So by the time we reach, and tomorrow morning 3 o'clock again we have to wake up to have our food. All me, myself, my kids.
All the
Yeah.
best. Surgery,
So we
all the
don't want
best.
to miss sir's class. Actually, everybody was telling like, okay, go and attend sir's class. Don't miss it.
Yeah. It's very valuable class.
Yeah, we learn so many things. The thing
Yeah.
is
Apart
like
from
he makes us understand the way which I can really take that insight and explain to others also. For example, we have children at home. We are
Right.
blessed like we can teach these things and all at the early stage.
Yes,
Unless we did not get the exactly like we had a very long journey to learn all this. We did not get the chance
of
actually.
course. Yes, but
So
now we are
it is like
getting it very
we are
simple.
thankful actually.
Yeah. Sai is really doing wonderful. He's trying. That's why I said I couldn't say it precisely what he studied. He studied English or psychology
Right.
because Sai is a good mentor and a
Right.
counselor.
Right.
Okay, assalamu alaikum. Okay, bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for coming.
Thank you.
Aja. Yeah.